Okay. This needs to be charged up. Shoot. Thanks for choosing our product. It's a smart wireless microphone that provides professional grade recording output. Plug and play, no app required. Multiple uses. Can be used online, live broadcast, video vlog shooting, program interview recording, video teaching, and other occasions. Two parts. One's the microphone transmitter, the other is the Type-C receiver. Okay. Microphone indicator, microphone clip, Type-C charge port. Okay, I got the lightning adapter because I'm using an iPhone. Connect the receiver. There's no battery in the receiver, no need to recharge. If the phone is low, it can be charged directly through the point. Okay, so it looks like I don't have to charge this, so I'll just plug it in. Okay. Check, check. Okay. So now I should be coming in loud and clear. Check. Mic check, mic check, mic check. What do you think? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Just trying to get a good clip here and aim it up at my mouth. I guess I'll just use my other phone to see if this is working. This was $10 on TikTok. $10 purchase on TikTok. What do you think, W? Let's see. Let's give it a. Let's see. In my office / bedroom. Okay. Use the. Actually, I could use the computer right here. I'll go YouTube. We'll go. Okay. Boom, boom, Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Hey, Grady Matt. Check, check. All right. What's up, Matt? I got this wireless mic from TikTok, so I just wanted to check that out first. So let me just go over here, going back in my office. So now I'm in the other room. Okay. It's not bad. Lapel mics are way better for videos. That seems to be an accurate statement. So, okay, that's cool. I'm glad it was only $10, but hey, towards the mission, right? Okay. So anyway, I'll just give you a quick update. You know, this is my bedroom, my closet, my computer station, library back here. You might have seen all this. My couch, like if anybody wants to sit and watch me on the computer, and my bed with a ceiling mirror and a side mirror. So it's very cramped in here. I don't know if you could see how actually cramped it is. The only way I can get to my bed is either over the couch or through this little walkway here. There's not a lot of room for the chair. So what I'm thinking of doing, or what I'm planning on doing, I should say, is ripping up this carpet and turning this into the office. I'm going to rip up this carpet and I'm going to turn this into the office. So I'll move my office stuff into here. And then piece by piece, I will also rip up the carpet in my bedroom because I have a bit of a health scare. I wouldn't say it's a health scare for me because I know how to heal it. But I did see growths on my back. If you go to my shorts, I think it's the third one down now. I'm doing face pulls with no shirt on. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll look cool. My back's all ripped up. I end up seeing these freaking bumps that look like tumors. I'm obviously not going to go to a doctor to get tested, but I'm being as strict as I used to be. I'm actually going to be even more strict, and that includes my environment. So I stopped using chemical cleaners at the gym. Now I'm only using Simple Green, which is rated by the EPA. Natural cleaners at the gym. Strict Jubs recipes at home, including the recipe I'm going to make today, which is the Flax tortilla and the electrolyte lemonade, both of which are actual Jub recipes. I'm still writing my book. I think I'm dropping out of school. But I'm still writing my book and I'm still planning a tour. See this though? This is gonna go away. Holy, what the hell happened to me, man? Oh my god! I do have to get Jub's recipe book, or not his recipe book, but the recipe book that I have his recipes in. The binder that I have his recipes in that I learned at Jub's Longevity when I was training to become a life food certified chef around the year 2006 to 2009. They didn't want you to write down any recipes, so you just had to like work there and learn them, you know. But I'm pretty sure it's in this binder. We got Flax chips. I'm looking for Flax tortilla. Here's the electrolyte lemonade. I'm gonna make that as well. Okay. Omelet, Flax tortilla. Here you go. Flax, moss, nut milk, and olive oil. All right, so mine's gonna be way different. I don't have barely any of those. I have flax and I have Irish moss, and that's about it. So we'll have to just kind of jimmy rig it a little bit. The first thing I'm gonna have to do is clean the Irish moss. I should have did that earlier, but it won't take that long. Maybe 5 minutes, okay? So just bear with me. Clean out the sink. Got my salt water cup. Got my knife. Lemon juicer. Okay, here's a spoon that I used to scoop this honey, which we'll just put off to the side. And now I do have some sea moss that was already made. Not much though, just about that. And then the rest of the sea moss is right here. So put that on one side. Princess Whales diagnosed cancer. Oh, wow. At least I'm not the only one. Sucks for you. Midjourney is building 3D and video AI models. Hell yeah. Let me send that to my brother. Okay. Playing a video game drunk with a headset. I'm sending him an image. Oh my god. I'm teasing my student Ahmad. He's drinking a beer. Uh-huh. Midjourney is building 3D and video AI models. My brother Zach responds. Yeah, after OpenAI announced their text to video tool, I knew it was only a matter of time before the other companies got in on it. Man, if I could get good at this, I think that would be a good fit for a job for me. Creative, but also valuable. What do you think? Question mark. My bro works for Vimeo. Have you heard of Vimeo? It's like a YouTube for that a lot of businesses use. A lot of businesses use Vimeo. Okay. Off camera there, sorry. Alright, let's get into this. Gotta rinse off the moss. Rinse off the sand. You getting a good angle? I'm gonna bring you in here a little bit. 3 people watching me clean Irish moss. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Bless you for being here and giving me a show. If you weren't here, this would be a. What would this be? It'd be a regular day in the kitchen. What's wrong with that? Nothing much. I mean, when I was primary care provider for my sons, this is what I would do. When we weren't playing together, I would make their food, and I would make their food like this, like strict life food recipes. I was a professional athlete in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. I was making, according to calculations, $55,000 a year, and that was enough, along with my wife's $100,000 a year she made as a teacher. Well, I made more than that. I made $55,000 fighting, but I also did private lessons at night. So I think I made maybe between 1,000 and 2,000 a month teaching, because I remember our mortgage was 3,000 a month, 3,300, and so I had to give her 15 plus buy the groceries. So let's just say I was making two grand a month teaching, and so that's about $75,000 a year as a professional fighter. Um, and not a lot of money, but the the good thing I would say of that is that I made my own schedule pretty much, and I was able to be a stay-at-home dad during the day. And anyway, the reason I'm saying this is because all the ingredients, and I was very strict back then. Nothing was cooked. Everything was blended, dehydrated. I mean, we're talking about stuff that you would give somebody to heal cancer, and these were my children. These were my babies, and I wanted them to be perfectly healthy. So no corners were cut. No ingredients were sacrificed, or what's the word when you replace one? You replace ingredient with like substituted. No ingredients were substituted. I did ordering online, specialty ingredients online, and anyway, this would be what I would do for them, for us, for us as a family. No, the only thing is some of these pieces get really small, and I would be sitting here for another 20 minutes just for not even a cup more of Irish moss. So I'm just going to throw this out. Okay. Pour out the chlorine water in here, and then add some water to blend with. This is reverse osmosis purified water. Goes to the top of the sea moss. Okay, I'm gonna blend that. Glad to be here. You're awesome. Oh, come on, Matt. You're too kind. I appreciate you, man. Coming from you, it's a huge compliment. So, before I put this away, 9 cups flax, 6 cups Irish moss, milk. We're gonna have to use water, and olive oil. So I got some flax. I got Irish moss. I don't have milk. So instead of milk, I'm gonna use onion. I'm gonna use salt. I'm gonna use Mexican seasoning, salt-free Mexican seasoning. Cumin, onion, garlic, paprika, cilantro, red pepper, coriander, and oregano. Okay, now I do have garlic and onion, so I'm not going to use this. Good thing I looked. But I will use chili powder, and I will use turmeric, and I guess that's it. I have habanero. I'm not going to use that. Oh, baking soda. I don't have olive oil. I have coconut, though. Maybe I should put coconut instead of olive oil. Let's see what else I got here. Vinegar, Okay, nutritional yeast, more flax. Oh, I had a lot more flax than I thought. All right, chia, a lot of flax. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It does have to be primarily sea moss. That's the thing, because the sea moss is going to make it rubbery. The sea moss makes it pliable, and so on and so forth. Can you clean the mats today? Ah, shit. Certainly a market of old people. I gotta go clean the mats. Shit. That sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but. Alright. What are the benefits of that drink? Which one are you talking about? The electrolyte lemonade? Not making that yet. But it, what are the benefits? Jeez. Let me get the book and I'll tell you. But first, I'm going to put this stuff off to the side. It starts out as a liquid, but it's going to be dehydrated, so it's going to become a tortilla. Sea moss. Yeah, the sea moss is incredible. In a recipe which I'm making now, when you use sea moss, it thickens. So if you were making a drink and you had sea moss in it, it would thicken it. So it would cream it. It would cream it and it would thicken it. But what I'm doing is I'm blending it and then I'm going to dehydrate it. So you'll see, I'll spread it in the dehydrator. And what it's going to do is it's going to allow the tortilla to do like this, bend. My blender is broken, so I can't turn it all the way up, unfortunately. Shit, I forgot I had a lapel mic. I don't have to yell. Sorry. Sorry. Chia. So 2 flax. I got 3 flax here. The golden flax supposedly is the better one. I got the brown because that's all they had. Oh, need a new song for Flax. That's Flax. Ooh, that's a good one, right? That's Flax. You know that song with the baby? That's Flax. That's Flax. You can call it That's Flax. All right, we're on to something. Okay, so flax, Irish moss, milk, and olive oil. All right. So let's see actually how much moss we have, because that's going to be the limiting ingredient. Whenever you're making a recipe, you can only make as much as the limiting ingredient allows. So we're going to run out of Irish moss before we run out of flax. And so that's how we have to base this on. To base it on the amount of sea moss. So that's 4 cups. And where's that other container here? And this looks like another, maybe a cup. I'll pour it right on top. I'm going to use it all, so I don't have to worry about like using the old stuff first. You know, like when you're making a recipe, you don't want to use the new stuff first, and then the old stuff, if it doesn't get used, could end up going bad. But I'm using all this today. So we got about, good solid 4 cups there. All right, so what I'll do over here is I'll get my like experimental notepad, and we'll write a new recipe for today. All right. Gonna go with blue. Oh, except that my blue is done. I have to go green. Cha-ching! Flax. Tortilla. Not tortilla. Tortilla. Okay. So we got, I'm going to break it up into 2. So we got 4 cups. We actually got 5. That's probably about 6 cups. Matter of fact, let's measure it, because it's good to do the wet ingredients first anyway. So we'll go 1/4 cup apple cider vinegar, plus H2O. So it's going to be a 1/4 cup, but it's going to be half apple cider vinegar and half H2O, because I don't want it to be super sharp, especially since tomorrow I'm supposed to see my girlfriend, and she's not a huge fan of vinegar. So, this is going to be our dinner. So obviously I want her to eat it. Just get all that sea moss that's stuck on the side as much as I can. Okay. So that's 1. That's 1. Okay, 2 is going to be the Irish moss. So I think this is actually 6 cups here. And I'll be actually very accurate, and I'll do it cup by cup here. So we'll start with 1 cup. All right. 1 cup. And 2 cups. All right, and yeah, see, that's the thing. Let me do a half cup, and that will be it. Half cup, 2.5. I mean, and now this should actually be 2.5 cups still in there, and that'll be cool. Cha-ching. Okay, it's all getting written down. 2.5 cups Irish moss. Okay. Next, we'll say since I got this huge onion here, right? Bring it over here. Let's see how much we can cut this into. Okay. Good budge. How's the lapel mic? Is it still working? Cut this. I just want to cut it into small pieces because then it will fit better into a cup and give me a more accurate measurement. So is this 1 cup of onion? Looks to be so. 1 cup of onion. Okay. And now I got garlic. Ooh. Garlic. And this we'll put in the 1/4 cup. All right. So I don't have enough garlic. But I think that's a good thing because if I put a half cup in this whole recipe, that might be too much. So I'll fill this up. I'll fill this up with garlic and then I'll just cut it in half. So we'll say 1/8 of a cup. That's all the garlic I got. It's a 1/4 cup. Why is the skin so sticky? Why? Why skin? Why? You try to stay on. Okay. Why does skin stay on so much? Why does skin stay on garlic? Na, 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 na. Why does it stay on so much? Why? Okay, actually, I'll come here. We got 1 cup onion, 1/8 cup garlic. Put half of this in. Okay. Salt. Now, this is going to be salty. Don't judge me. Heaping tablespoon. Boom. Oh, that just happened. 1 heaping tablespoon salt. All right. We got coconut oil. This is a new one for me. I'm going to put another heaping tablespoon. Matter of fact, that looks like more. So we'll just say that's 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons coconut butter. All right. And I'm just trying to use what I got here. We got nutritional yeast. Looks like I got about 1/4 of a cup here, so we'll say tablespoon. Where'd my tablespoon go? It's in the salt. Here we go. Heaping tablespoon. One tablespoon yeast. All right. We got chili powder. How much chili powder? A teaspoon, right? One heaping teaspoon chili powder. All right. That smells good. It smells real good. All right. Now, I don't have enough for a heaping teaspoon, so I'll just do 1 teaspoon of turmeric. 1 teaspoon turmeric powder. All right. We got the baking soda. It's going to be 1/2 teaspoon. And the chia, looks like I got enough for, let's actually measure the chia here. Try to use it all. Okay, so that's half a cup. Okay, there's another half, which I'll save for the next batch. So that means this I have to split into two, which looks like maybe a quarter cup. Okay. So we got 3/4 of a cup chia. Okay, so the thing is, when you're using flax, you have to put it in last. 3/4 cup chia. And what was that last thing I put in before the chia? The chili powder, the turmeric I got. The baking soda. Half teaspoon baking soda. Okay. And we'll put on the side here, blend. And add 3 cups flax. Maybe 4 cups. I don't think I have enough room for 4 cups, but I would try it if my blender was actually working, but it'll actually be a miracle if I can even get this recipe to work. So let's see. The chia is going to gunk it up already. Okay, not bad. See, chia and flax, they just soak up liquid, which is good because, you know, it will tighten up a recipe and allow it to be spread better. But if your blender is not working like mine, it's going to be tough to blend everything if it's low liquid. In the past, when I had a vitamix that was working good, man, I would power through anything. Okay, so now we're going to add, what I put, 3 cups. Here's 1. 1.5. Two, 3. Oh man, do I even have enough flax? Holy. Shoot. All right. Here goes. Mm. Okay. That's about it. That's about all I can do as far as blending. So now, Ah! Now, it's the fun part. Bro. I'm just scraping the tamper down, aka the plunger. So whatever's stuck onto the tamper, scraping it into the blender. And in about 10 seconds, I'm going to bring the whole blender base, not the base, the carafe, minus the tamper on the top. Bring it over, and I'm going to, here we go. Smells. Hello? Okay, now I'm going to spread this, or split this. Try to split this evenly. Between the two. Well, you know what? I actually needed sea moss for the Irish moss recipe, but that's okay. Not Irish moss. Electrolyte lemonade. I can use this aloe instead. Okay. Flip the camera around. Just so I can see if anybody's in the chat. All right. So looks like I'm going to have to take a little bit off of here. Even this out. And we'll start over here. When you're spreading, you go to one corner first. This is how I learned from Dr. Jubb. You go to one corner first. It is a little mealy. I can see that it's a little mealy, and that's because I wasn't able to really tamper the mixture as well as I would have liked. So this is kind of like the consistency you would get out of a Ninja, maybe a Ninja blender. The vitamix really has the ability to fine ground like no other, especially when you're working with dry materials like flax that need to be pushed down into the blade. Because the Blend Tech, which is another commercial use blender, it works good. It's just as powerful as the Vitamix in terms of engine power, but it doesn't have the same design, and it doesn't have the ability to tamper. And tamper is really like plunging. We have material that's on top of the blade being pushed down into the blade rather than the force of the spinning of the blade pulling, which is what happens anyway. But if you're working with solid material, dry material, the tamper is really necessary. When it gets really thick, just my experience and the experience of anybody who's ever tried to make a dough that's thick, that you can't pour. So, yeah, it's going to be good enough, but just saying. Just saying. I can kind of see where it needs to be evened out a little bit. So I'm just going to keep going, make it as even as possible. Get it off the edge here. Is it back now? Let me know. Maybe it turns off after a while. Is it back, Matt? I got a green light on the lapel. Green light on the lapel. It's back. Okay. Huh. So I guess there's a time limit. Do me a favor and let me know as soon as it goes off again. And let's see, I've been streaming for 65 minutes. So charge it. I bet you I have to charge it. Let me just take a look at it. Okay, so we got a green light here. Got a green light. The green light is on. The green light is still on. On. So they probably weren't charged. And so therefore, I'm gonna see here. Unplug my new vacuum for now. Plug this in. Alright. So we got the other mic. The other mic is working or no? You got a green light on this, so it should be working, right? Let me know. Moss, garlic, okay, salt. Heaping tablespoon. All the yeast. The rest of the turmeric.
Okay. We got a teaspoon of chili powder. Okay. 2 tablespoons of coconut. There's one. This coconut is really good. You can tell. Come on, Bert. Work with me. 2. Alright, okay. Chia we got. Yeast we got. Chili powder, turmeric, baking soda. And that's it. Baking soda, baking soda. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. So, I'm just gonna, I like to keep things as clean as I can. You know, so I'm just, what is that? Some type of tea? What is this? Might be linden, actually. Yeah, linden flower. Okay. This in here. This in here. This we can put away because now I have completed the everything except the flax. Okay, and all this stuff will get washed. And the flax we're gonna put in after I blend. What is this? More flax? Hell yeah. Oh shit, I shouldn't have put that in yet. Oh well. Oh well. It's not that much. Are you ready? Let him cook. right. Whoa. Poured that in a little too violently. Tortilla ready to go? Volume's cool right now. Okay, bet. James, the tortilla. The first blender full is in the dehydrator. Okay. And the next batch, I'm going to spread thinner. So instead of 2 sheets, I'm going to spread it on 3 sheets. Shit. I'm going to try it again. Shit. It keeps short-circuiting my thing here. Damn it. Blend it, tamp it a little bit. That's it. Done. Now I know how they make the healthy tortillas, but it's too much work for you, James. Come on, bro. Really? Stop. That's what everybody says when they're making excuses why they don't eat healthy. Oh, it's too much work. Am I right? If you can't even cook, bro, no offense. What do you do with your time? Do you play video games? Do you drive to the drive-thru? Do you not cook? I mean, you're going to spend your time doing something. Spend it doing something good. Exercise. Make health food. Connect with your people. I don't know. Maybe it is too much work. I don't really have anything else in my life. I do, if they raise the prices to crazy amount, I can make them at home. Oh, word. You can make them at home? That's cool. Alright, so I'm actually going to need... If you can make them at home, let's go into business together. Let's make them together. Let's make tortillas, man. Let's make healthy tortillas for you, for your family, for your friends. And let's sell them. Come on, James. Come on, James. Stop messing around. Let's do this. What do you do for a living? Just asking. I'm not judging you. I'm just asking. You know, everybody's got a specialty on a team, right? You got the demolitions guy, you got the hand-to-hand fighter, the sniper, the reader, the computers guy, right? I think Matt, you're the hand-to-hand guy. You're the good-looking guy that makes the sales. I'm the old guy. Who tells people what to do. I'm talking about the 18. I think James is B.A. Baracus. James, you're Mr. T. I don't know, you probably don't even know who I'm talking about. I think maybe Rampage played him in the 18 reboot. Quentin Rampage Jackson. You know what I'm talking about or no? Am I talking out of my ass, guys? I think I am. Anyway. You were construction and in trade school. Nice. You work in school, so not a lot of time. Word. What are you in school for? What do you want to be when you grow up? Shit, I think I'm dropping out of school. I don't want to go to school for counseling anymore. Not that I don't want to do counseling, but I don't want to do the Western counseling. I think I'd be better off doing hypnotherapy. Works better. I don't have to talk about problems as much. I don't know, bro. I'm 44. What the hell's wrong with me? James, don't listen to me, man. Oh my God. Don't take advice from me about health food, about anything. Holy. I'm 44. Still live with my parents, technically. Because my dad owns this building. He lets me stay in here for free. Well, I pay him $500 a month, but that's way less than rent in New York, especially. Where you live, James? You in California, like Matt? I was actually looking at construction the other day. I'd like to learn about the green construction. You know, like environmentally friendly construction type stuff. I'm splitting this up into hopefully 3 equal sizes. And Matt, what about you? How's your job going? Still killing it, bro? Still jet setting? Ringing the till? Cha-ching. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Alright. So, let me just go by eye here. It looks like this one's a little more than that one. And this one over here is... Let's see, this one actually looks pretty good compared to the first one. So let me take this. Okay, now they're even. And this one maybe a little bit to here, a little bit to here, and that's pretty close. Okay. Sheet metal. 44 is not old. Go into carpentry. Everyone always looking for carpenters. Oh, what? Okay. How'd you choose sheet metal? Is that what'd you choose sheet metal? I mean, you're saying everybody's looking for carpenters. Why didn't you go with carpenters? Does it pay less than sheet metal? Does sheet metal have different benefits? Matt, I'm glad to hear that everything's good for you, bro. You're the best. You deserve good things in life. Carpentry, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a tough time with accepting failure. That's the thing. Maybe I got brainwashed by all of these freaking YouTube motivational videos saying, "Oh, it takes a bamboo tree 10 years to mature, but then when it matures, it grows more in the 11th year than it did all those 10 years." They say things like, don't give up on yourself, your vision, and I just had this vision that I don't know why would I get this vision? There's two ways to look at it. One would be, why would I get this dream if it wasn't meant to be? The other way to look at it is, I'm actually crazy. I came up with this stupid idea of a non-head contact MMA as a cope to continue to do something that wasn't helping me. I never got any benefit from martial arts, other than the temporary passing of time, and the brain injury was a contributing factor in some severe trauma of losing my family. So, what was it actually a good thing to go through all that? And did it just make me crazy and expose my narcissism? That I actually would go into a profession to hurt people. Not that I went in there to hurt people, but the profession is to hurt people, right? Fighting is a profession where you hurt people. So, like, what kind of person does that as a job? And I never looked at it as I wanted to hurt people. I always thought of it more as a game, as a sport. But was it just a cope? Because I never got acceptance from my dad, so I was always looking for approval. And so becoming a fighter was a way for me to do that. Where was I? So I'm at the point now where I can keep trying, and I do have kind of like a next step that I can do. Has to do with my book, Bitcoin. If Bitcoin blows up, I borrowed $5,000. So say Bitcoin jumps to 100,000 per Bitcoin, which is what's predicted. I'll have an extra. I can give the 5,000 original 5,000 back, and I'll have 4,000 for a van, approximately. I have like all these like things that I'm thinking, oh, it could all happen, but it's just such a long shot, and like how much further am I going to dig myself into a hole before I finally just, aka become a carpenter, which is, just become a regular person. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm just saying, like, I had this dream come to me of a non-head contact mixed martial arts league. So that's the other way of looking at it, which is what I was saying, which was like, this vision came to me and I can't give up on it. That there's one YouTube motivational speech. The guy goes, your dreams are in a grave and they're crying out to you, why did you let us die? And I was other things can spin off of that, other beneficial things like a line of health food. It's like the whole idea of Master Luki brand. It's a big idea, and is it just a way for me to cope of being a failure that I came up with this kind of like nebulous, meaning cloud-like concept that will never happen, and it's just a way for me to just hallucinate that I'm actually doing something. So anyway, I try not to bring people down. Deserve good things, thanks. You can run your own business in carpentry. Oh. Anyway. 44 is not old, right? You know what I do want to do with wood, though, is... oh, my God. I'm doing it again. I want to make a championship belt out of wood and fabric instead of leather. Hello?
Hey, Luke. Coach Sam here.
Oh,
How are you
hey.
doing today?
I'm alright.
you're interested in getting certified. I know you filled out the survey, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I filled out a bunch of surveys because I'm kind of at a crossroads in my life. Which one are you from?
So I'm with Shape Training and Shape University. This is the fast track training certification.
Oh, for NASM.
Yeah, so it's a NAPM certification, and it's just we're partnered with them. They look to us because we've been doing this for a long time, and pretty much they're paying us to get coaches certified just in a more timely manner. Typically, it takes like 4 to 6 months for coaches to get certified, and that's something that we're helping out and guiding people to do in like 3 or 4 weeks.
And is NASM the one that works with athletes?
So yeah, NASM does have a performance enhancement specialist. That's like a higher level certification. But yeah, there are pieces of their programming and of the curriculum that do cover speed, agility, and quickness, and plyometrics and some of the performance side of things. Is that something you're interested in, working with athletes?
Well, I'm 44 years old. I'm an ex-ultimate fighter. I have a lot of injuries, and I was interested in possibly doing training that has prehab and rehab qualities for athletes.
Yeah, I heard you. So I would say, so obviously, like the certified personal trainer, like the certification is your baseline, right? That's like your ticket to ride to get in and start to learn how to drive. Like if we were to equate it, right? Like you don't really ever really become a great driver until you got your driver's license. You can start to get some experience. That's really what the certification is like. It's going to give you the tools to program and assess and start down that path of becoming a great coach. But obviously, like I think you're gonna get a lot more of that. Once you actually start getting to the practice of training.
Yeah. So with this certification, I could work in a gym as a personal trainer. How much does it cost?
Yeah. So yeah, 100%. You would be able to get. This is a nationally recognized certification. It does give you access to any gym that you're looking to work in. Is going to recognize it. And let me ask you, like you had said, you were kind of looking at a few. You completed a number of surveys. Like, are you looking at any other certifications as well?
Yeah, I'm in school for psychology to become a counselor, but I don't think I'm gonna follow through with that. I was looking at hypnotherapy. I was looking at green construction. Forgot, it was in a couple other ones. Artificial intelligence.
Okay.
So
I guess like when you're looking at all those different areas, like what got you thinking about like why do you want to get into personal training?
Well, I'm a professional martial artist. I teach private lessons.
Okay.
So it'd be like an addition to what I'm already doing. Yep.
Okay. How long have you been teaching martial art?
20 years.
Okay. And how many clients do you have with that?
Not a lot. I'm barely making it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, this would definitely be something that would give you a little bit more like marketability and be able to understand your knowledge and who you're working with. Obviously, so with anything with the personal training certifications, like it is an investment. We're definitely not like we're going to be comparable to most certifications, but where we I think the difference is with us is that we know what we're doing. We know how to get you from A to B so that you can get certified quickly. Like I said, like cut that time of like 4 to 6 months down to really closer to like 3 to 4 weeks. So that I think is the biggest difference in our program versus others that you might be looking at.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Yeah, I'm in school at the moment online for psychology, like I said, and every 8 weeks I get a grant from the federal government for about $1,000. I'm failing my statistics course right now, but I think I did enough to carry me over till I get that next grant, which would be, I think, 2 weeks from now.
And is that grant money, like, is that for you to use for your education?
They say it's for new laptop, a desk, stuff. It's from the government for me to put towards things that are for school, but it's up to me what I decide to put it towards.
I got you. Yeah, so our program, like I said, like, it does all those things for you. There are, a ton of benefits to it, and like the main way is that you get involved and are able to get up to speed pretty quickly. Our program is, for myself, like my name is Sam. I've been with Shape Training. We're a business. We've been personal training here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for the last 10 years, and over that time, like, I've helped develop about 80 or so coaches, and I'm also a professor of exercise science at a local university. So,
Sweet.
That aspect of like making sure that you know what you need to know and get you certified quickly is something that we're really proud of. Our program is $1,200 to get started, but like I said, like we really do put an emphasis on trying to make sure that you are able to get up to speed and learn the information quickly and get that certification path, in a timely manner.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be a stretch for me, but if I do decide to do something like that, I would put all my resources towards it. What about payment plans? Do you do anything like that?
Yeah. So one thing that I can do is actually I'll shoot this over to you right now, and you can get an idea of where you're at with that immediately. Actually, let me. That email to you is lukecomo@gmail.com.
Yes.
What kind of martial arts did you do?
Mixed.
Okay. Do you have any like specialties for it? Like more wrestling or boxing or kickboxing?
Well, I do have a specialty. It's not something you would think of. So basically, in 2006, I started my short stint with the Ultimate Fighting Championship. I left that organization and later on learned about brain injury, that I had symptoms of MTBI, mild traumatic brain injury. And so because I'd been doing martial arts my whole life and I didn't really know what else to do, I stayed in the gym. I was homeless, sleeping in the office, but I came up with a system of training and competing with no head contact. And since I would say 2014, I've been building call it a league, which it still isn't up and running, but it's kind of like right on the edge. My last $1,000 I put towards a digital scoring system where it's user generated, and the people who are watching, they don't have to be a judge, it could be just a fan. On the website, they take their thumb and slide a bar from 1 to 100 and officially score the fighters. Everything's padded from head to toe, and mixed martial arts, because it's a whole conglomerate of different styles, it doesn't have its own ranking system, so I created a mixed martial arts ranking system based on mythical beasts, and there's 10. And right now I'm writing a instructional guide, part 1, which is up to the first um, degree black belt. I'm calling it MMA black belt. The whole brand is called Master Luki, and Master Luki's League of Champions is the league. So I would say my specialty is kind of like a safer, more mainstream approach to MMA, to to develop it more as a sport with scoring that counts for action instead of damage. And it's kind of a pipe dream, but I'm still going for it. My plan is right now to, once I finish the book, to go on a book tour slash league promotional tour, and see if I can maybe go viral and get eyes of an angel investor on me.
Yeah, MMA and UFC is about as popular as it can get right now, right?
Yeah.
So, that sounds awesome. I mean, I hope that works out for you.
Thanks.
As far as the payment plan goes, are you able to check your email right now?
Second, I'm on my phone here.
I sent the invite to your Gmail.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and just fill that out, and then it'll tell you,
can you hear me on the phone? Can you hear me on the phone, Matt?
All right. Check. So, damn, I just did a whole speech and you didn't hear anything. Oh my God. Personal training and nutrition counselor. Yeah, I mean, that's what I do, right? I just be getting more certification. More of a certification, you know? All right. So we got 2 thick ones and 3 thinner ones. Now I'm going to do the Irish moss. Not Irish moss. Electrolyte lemonade. Holmes just texting somebody. They're fine. Him singing. Today, Vladimir Putin reveals to the world the secret that Europeans have been hiding from Africa for more than a millennium, that Jesus was black. Okay. Multiple gunmen dressed in combat fatigues. Valuetainment. I gotta follow this channel. Mass shooting at a concert hall in Russia. Damn. Okay. Audio's back. Yeah. Alright, so I got a little charge on this one. I don't know how long it takes to charge them, but I got some. Let's see here. Some conjecture on the notion of proposed exclusivity of the dragon bloodline. Homeopathic dilutions are imperceptibly present in the utmost potency once successed, i.e. shaken up. Perhaps latent dragon traits are awoken from dormancy as one's life experiences jarringly is awake, so to speak. Some food for thought, mate. From Voices of the First Day, Awakening in the Aboriginal Dreamtime by Robert Lawler, who actually lived until autumn 2022. And I read this first book near where Happy Face is from, on Flinders Island, Tasmania. There we are. I heard Dr. Jubb mention that name, Robert Lawler. In many occult traditions that preserve elements of tribal and ancient Egyptian knowledge, such as European alchemy, the subtle or spiritual energetic aspect of blood is believed to increase in potency with its dilution. Recent scientific research into highly dilute solutions verifies that reducing a substance to a minute quantity, such as a single atom, intensifies the need and capacity of that atom to bond with others and to imprint its own energetic qualities on the surrounding shell of different molecules. In tune with this line of thought, in 1976, a council of Aboriginal tribe elders proclaimed that all Australians with even the smallest amount of Aboriginal blood could consider themselves part of the Aboriginal people, because the male colonists raped Aboriginal women and hid their sexual liaisons with them. There are many white Australians with traces of Aboriginal blood who either hide it or are unaware of it. Some Aborigines believe that as their racial blood becomes increasingly diluted in the engulfing ocean of white blood, the spiritual essence of our Aboriginal blood will increase in potency and cause the consciousness of the Aboriginal race to re-emerge. When the last of the Tasmanian tribal Aborigines Aborigines were told that they were to be exiled to an island reservation, they replied in resignation, "We will surely die on that island, but sometime in the future we will pop up again as white men." Wow. So you're saying we possibly have a small amount of dragon blood. Thank you so much. What a guy. Lucas. All right, so I am going to clean the sink real quick, so just bear with me. No soap, no problem. Reason why I'm cleaning is because I need the vitamix for the next recipe. Mm. Holy, that's frustrating. All right. All right. Okay, so now the electrolyte lemonade recipe, I pretty much know by heart. And like I was saying, when we're making a recipe, we have to go by the least ingredient, right? So in this case, it's going to be honey. Use this to McKenna, Hawaii surfer, recognized the author's name too when I mentioned him a while back. Yes, I remember when I inherited Dr. Jubb's storage locker, there was a paper in it which was, I guess, a permission to leave Freemasonry. It was something like he was leaving the Masons, and it was a certificate saying that he was allowed to do that or something. I don't remember. But I think that's where he learned about the Egyptian stuff with Lawler. But then I asked Londos, and he said, once a Mason, always a Mason. So, I don't know. Don't know. I don't know anything. I'm uninitiated. I'm like a dumbass. Okay, so the honey here. Let's get into the honey. Gonna get this into this. I'm not going to write this recipe down because I've written it so many times and it's been written so many times by other people. It's basically honey, coconut, lecithin, lemon, apple or pear, and sea moss. And you can also add things like flax, which I'm not going to do. All right, so that actually turned out to be a decent amount of honey, which is good because I have a lot of aloe. Oh, I'm just moving this thing out of the way so I can push the chair in. Maybe my next purchase should be one of those rotating camera stands. Just follows me around the room. Yeah, I don't know. Probably don't need it. All right. So the honey, just use a little water to get the rest. All right. I'm also going to put in this last tea bag, rose hips and hibiscus. I'm crazy like that. I just put a tea bag in there. I literally put a tea bag in there. That just happened. Oh, shoot. You know what? I'm running out of battery. So let me just wait. All right. We're going to put a pinch of Celtic salt. 2 pinches. 3 pinches, because this is a big recipe. You'll see how much stuff is actually going in. Next is the coconut. Usually it's half the amount of honey. Honey to coconut ratio. So I'm just going to eyeball it. You really can't go wrong with this recipe. I mean, each ingredient by itself is delicious. Coconut, lemon, honey. All right. The only thing, actually, to be honest, if I put too much aloe, it could get bitter. All right. Ooh, ginger. Ginger powder. Big recipe, so a decent amount of ginger powder. All right. What else? All right. Aloe. That's a lot. All right. What else? Okay, lemons and pears. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 lemons and 4 pears. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, give me a second. I'll put them on the playlist and send it to you. 1 second. Hold on a second here, buddy. My videos. All right. Sort by videos. Okay, that one's already on there. Okay. So now we got let's see, playlists. In order of recent first. Okay, what else? We got Red Slipper series. And then we got Fourth Estate. All right, here we go. We're gonna quarter the pears. I'm gonna cut out the pits. Quarter and core. I'm actually gonna have to take out the microphone because let me turn this off.
Because the phone is down to 10%. So I'm going to plug in the battery for a minute, charge it up, and then I'll put this back on. I just made flax tortillas, now doing electrolyte lemonade. Then I gotta vacuum the gym and do a Zoom session for some lady with kettlebells. That's probably about it. Maybe I'll jump on Fortnite later or something. Are you on your way in or in a little while? Messaging my son, he's supposed to work today. Hey, ain't never. Boom, boom. Well, whatever day you're working, I hope you have a good time and make a lot of money. Smiley face. When you can't get a text back. I have to use the strategies I use when I get ghosted by a girl. No contact. Become a better version of yourself and attract them back. Don't pursue them, attract them. Alright, so looks like I'm gonna have to blend this first, pour out half of it, and then add the lemons 5 at a time. Alright. Yeah, there's not enough room for the lemons, so blend this. Alright, this is, put a light on. Six cups. So Okay. Got 3 cups here, 3 cups here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. We'll do 5 lemons. Right in. All right. Flax smells good. Those flax tortillas, yum. Shit. So now this can be drank as is, or what I'm gonna do is blend it with ice. Alright, now the only thing is this 3 cups? Really, Vitamix, you gotta fix this shit, because it's impossible to read this. Alright, it's a little less than 3 cups, but it's close enough. I was gonna say maybe I'll do 4 lemons, but I think it's close enough. Two more. Oh yeah. Finally. Dang. How long has this stream been? I've been feeling like I've been in the kitchen for a while. 188, 170 minutes. So it's almost 3 hours? Wow. James was right. It takes a long time. Holy, I've been distracted though. I'm gonna spatula it. Alright, so this, like I said, can be blended with ice, which, what time is it? Because I do have a student. 4:52, damn. Alright, I'll do a little bit. I'll do one batch right now. So I'm going to do 3 cups of so wait a second, this is 6 cups, this is 8 cups. So 4, and there's 1 in here, there's almost 2 in here already, so I have 10 cups total. So I got to bring this up to the 5 cup line. Or since I can't see, I'll bring this down to the 5 cup line. Boom! Too easy. I think I may have put too much lecithin. Holy. Now, here's where it gets crazy. Look how thick, ready? Oh, what was that? An ice cube? All right. Now put these in the freezer. Okay. And do it all. Mm. Too easy. The thickness, though. I like my lemonade like I like my woman's. Let's see, strong, ginger, Ayo. Strong, sweet, oh yeah, strong, sweet, healthy fats, and ginger. There you go. I like my lemonade like I like my woman's. Sweet, full of healthy fats. Yo, it's so thick it's not pouring. What? What? Yo, look how creamy. Oh my God, this is so good. This is the coconut, bro. That coconut. Oh, this is yogurt. Look at that. Oh, wow. That coconut is so good. It's so thick. I literally made frozen yogurt. Definitely gonna have one of these fresh. Oh, wow. Just look at the creamy thickness. So these will go in the freezer. And this one, I'm gonna eat with a spoon. Eat this with a spoon because it's too thick for a straw. Plus I don't have any. Womp womp. Womp 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 womp. Mm-hmm. Yay, coconut. The coconut fat, because it's first cold pressed, extra virgin, it has lipase in it, which breaks down fat. And that's important because the fatty deposits or tumors that I have on my back, they'll be able to be broken down. Successful day in the kitchen. Got coconut yogurt. Sorry, lemon yogurt. Electrolyte lemonade yogurt. We got some flax tortilla. Got 6. How's that? Just put this back here. All right. So let's plug this phone back in. Take you with me real quick. So now we got the microphone. Now it's red. So does that mean it's been charged? Let's see. When this one plugs in, it's red. Okay. So that means it's not charged yet. Alright, so I'm gonna plug in my new vacuum. So that's charging up. My new handheld vacuum. And that's pretty much it. I'll do a little taste test here. And I gotta pee, get to the gym for my student. Okay. And I'll try to leave the kitchen like nothing ever happened. Alright, here we go. Electrolyte lemonade yogurt. That sunflower lecithin just almost ruined it. Really good though. Still. So yeah, I'm gonna go clean the sink, go to the bathroom, get to the gym. And that's it. There's news tonight at 11. There's a Dr. Job interview at 12. And stay tuned for more, okay? Go to masterluki.com if you want to connect with me. And I'm not on the stream. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you being here. Really do. Hope to hear from you. Over and out.